Agorom once again. So we're back, and I have good news for you. So we started off on Monday at 10:30 a.m. Okay, let me just break it. So I've been speaking for over 9 hours, and started on Monday at 10:30 a.m. And really, God has helped us. It has not been very easy. I tell you, nights have been very difficult. You know when you are sleeping and you are talking. So basically, this has been the demo. It has been an amazing journey for me, and I want to say shout out to everyone who's been there, who has watched that. And although we had a lot of technical issues, so not all of the videos are on the channel, but we also had the time where because YouTube was crazy, and then we had to go on Facebook, and then we used the Active Concept page, so you can search for Active Concept International on Facebook, and then you find some other streams that we did for a couple of hours or two right there. So and then the other ones that we're able to do is here. So basically, but however, on your demand, we recorded the entire session, audio. Every session was recorded, and we've been running. This is the what session is this? This is the 25th, right? 25th. Confirm for me, please. This is 25th session, right? So we'll be running every 4 hours. We'll take a 10 minutes break. Another 4 hours, take a 10 minutes break. Then I'll now have the long break um for 40 minutes. And basically that is when I now get to sleep. The rest of the time, if I ever want to sleep, they usually pour water on me to get up. So it's been an amazing experience. I just want to tell you about my experience. So while we're live on this is that we're seeing how to still calm down. Our target is to push this demo to over 100 hours, which is basically what we'll achieve by tomorrow morning. Like this is what time is this? This is six something right now. So we're hoping to actually push the numbers be above 100 hours because that's the target for this demo. Because the last demo we did was for 58 hours. So the plan is to move this below, above rather 100. Although the current record is still 90 hours, right? But this is where we are, and we're hoping to do another demo where we'll now simulate August 25th properly. Remember, don't forget, it's August 25th main event. So we'll be running from August 25th through to September 1st. That's how many hours I'll get us. That's the period that will help us get 150 hours in accumulation of speeches. So, and there's something I've always said that from August 25th to September 1st, and people would always ask, what should we expect? And my response has always been the same. It's going to be 150 hours of non-stop mental intercourse. Every person who has visited the venue for this demo will tell you one thing for sure, and it's the fact that they've picked something from whatever I've said. So what I want to say to you, listening and watching right now, is this project is not about counting hours. We are not counting hours. We are not. We are having mental intercourse at a level unprecedented. Right? The last content we treated was ABC of life, and then we ran every alphabet up to Z. It was a thrilling session. We did that for how many 2 days plus exactly. So imagine that much content that can stretch for 2 days plus. And I just checked to see that there's actually a lot of other content that has been prepared that I've not even touched. So imagine what August will be like. If demo is this, imagine what August will be like. So I want to say a very special shout out before I get right into the demo for to Exterior Concept. Exterior Concept is a cake and a pastry brand in the city of Port Harcourt, and this currently is the only confirmed sponsor that we have for this event. Exterior Concept is simply irresistible. That's what I can say. Is it her products are amazing, right? So regardless of where you are, you can actually place your orders, right? I'll drop her phone number in the description of this video, right? Or wherever you see me, ask me where is Xteri. You understand? And then I'll reach out to you because she's been an amazing supporter, right? She supported from the very beginning. She's the only confirmed sponsor we have. So this is the level I can get to. Imagine in my demo, I'm doing ads. This is the level I can get to support your business. All we need is your support for this project. And then, just in case you're asking, why should you support this project that we're doing? We're not here to count hours. Neither are we here to just break a Guinness World Record. We're trying to get a global attention so we can promote three ideas. Number one is that we're promoting the book reading culture. Number two is that we're encouraging everybody to speak out. Number three is that we're trying to let everyone understand the essence and peculiarity of purpose. Because when you have your purpose in check, that is when your life really matters. Did you get that? So that's basically that. So if you want to support the ideas of book reading, rejuvenating book reading culture, you want to also encourage everyone to speak out, and you really, really, really want to help people to discover their purpose, this is the event. Right? Opportunity, they say, doesn't knock twice. My arms are open wide. Alright, welcome everyone. My name is Wisdom Agorom once again. Welcome to this demo practice. This is the longest speech marathon by an individual. Guinness World Record longest speech marathon by an individual. My name is Wisdom Agorom. I'm glad you're there. I'm glad I'm here. So let's have a chilling time. Remember, this is going to be a period of mental intercourse. If you got a note, put it down. If you got a note and a pen, you need it right now. So let's get right into it. So this period, we're going to be looking at we're going to be demystifying the concept of temptation. We're going to be demystifying the concept of temptation. Now the question is temptation, hold on, okay, yeah. All right. Is temptation meant to destroy you, to bless you, to empower you, or to totally just turn you around? Unfortunately. So we're going to walk around all that, the dynamics of temptation, what it means, how you can go about it, and all that stuff. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. So now, I'll give you this for free. The word temptation comes from the word tempt. And to tempt means to check for weakness. It means to test. Right? It means to test. It means to check for weakness. So there are certain things that temptation will reveal. Do you understand that? There are certain things that temptation would reveal. Number one of such is that temptation will reveal weakness. Temptation would reveal what? Weakness. Temptation will reveal your inability to do a thing or two. Do you get that? So whenever you're faced with a temptation, the only goal of temptation in your life and my life and all of our lives is to test for the areas where we are weakened. Because the greatest book on earth said clearly, if you fail in the days of your trials and temptations, your strength is weak. And this is something I say to everybody when I have an opportunity to speak. It's the fact that what you do is what you can do. If you act silly or act in ways that do not impress you or that make you question if you are the one that did it, do not say it's a mistake. Excuse me. Do not say it's a mistake. And neither do you say that it is your weakness. You did what you can do. Did you get it? You did what you can do. If you can get angry, you will get angry. If you can smile, you will smile. You do what you can do, regardless of just as I will always say, regardless of where the wind is blowing, and regardless of when you see the sun in the sky. One thing is sure, you will act the way you will act because that is in you. Temptation puts you under pressure to reveal your real content. Did you get that? Okay, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever killed a cockroach before? If you've ever killed a cockroach before, I want to ask you, did blood come out? Clearly, blood cannot come out. And the reason is because the cockroach does not have blood. Did you get it? So, at the mention of temptation, no, at the instance of temptation, and at the mention of pressure, whatever is in you will come out. So therefore, the goal of temptation is to review weakness, review inability, review areas that you need to work on. So what then is your job when you actually encounter temptation, and then you get the revelation of your actual state, is to what? Refuse to say it is your weakness. Refuse to say it is a mistake. I repeat again. Refuse to say it is your weakness. Refuse to say it is your weakness or a mistake. Focus on the fact that this is what I have at hand, and I must make a conscious, deliberate effort to move my life forward. We live in a flawed universe, and planet Earth as it is cannot contain perfection. So literally, I am imperfect, you are imperfect, right? Did you get that? I am imperfect, you are imperfect, and we're all working towards perfection. Did you get that? So one thing is sure, at every single point in your life, at every single day that the sun shines and you realize you'll be given an opportunity to be part of planet Earth, it is your responsibility to make a conscious, deliberate effort to become better. The goal of your life should be personal development. You should be conscious of the fact that you must take one step at a time. You must keep on putting one foot ahead of the other because excuse me, I got this. I got this really. So we must keep putting one foot ahead of the other, right? Because when temptation reveals your weakness or your inability, what then do? You make adjustments. That's it. So I'll give you this instance because I'm a graduate of architecture, and since I have a construction background, I would give you this instance. Now, imagine you were constructing a skyscraper building, and for some reason you get to sense that there's this uncertainty about the foundation, the depth, the stability, you understand, its strength and its functionality, and then you run a test, temptation, and you find out that there's a weakness in its concrete formation. What do? Do you say, oh, let us just go ahead like that, let us just be going, which is what a lot of you do with your life? You will not, right? It just reminded me that I'm in Nigeria. I was just reminded that I am in where? Nigeria. Okay, so we actually have some backup plan. Okay, so I have to actually just come closer because the backup plan is not much. Actually, so regardless of what is happening, we're actually going to do a very good job tonight. So just allow you to just readjust this camera so we can continue this. Alright, so I hope I can still be seen. Okay, I can be seen, right? Okay, good, that's good. So let me just fix this, and I would okay, let's do this. I think we're ready. Just give me a moment, I'll be back. Just hold on. I think what I was saying was about the skyscraper construction stuff. So let me remind myself where I was. Okay, I think I can sit. I think I should use the chair. Can you? Okay, yeah, can you just sit? All right, so let's continue. So um okay, so I just needed to sort out the lighting. There's just okay, yeah, okay, I think that's fine. Alright, so I believe I can be seen and I can be heard, so I'll just go ahead regardless. Okay, I got this. Alright. Okay, so this was good. Let me just come up close so I can be sure that I can be heard, because whatever assistance I got with light and with microphone, I think I just lost everything. Alright, regardless, let's keep going. So imagine you were the person in charge of that construction site, and then you found out that the foundation or maybe a column in that skyscraper actually has a defect and a weakness. What would you do? Would you go ahead or would you correct it? You definitely correct it. So my question is, if you find out a flaw in your life, why not correct it? Why not correct it? Why not correct it? So basically, that's what temptation does. Temptation reveals your weakness, which is now an avenue for you to make correction. So what? Make that correction today. Did you get that? Now, let's move on to other things. Now, perspective can be a problem if only you use it from the wrong side of town. So I would say sometimes your wrong perspective could be the problem. Now, the problem may not be, sometimes the wrong perspective can actually be the real problem. Regardless of where the wind is blowing, regardless of whatever thing is happening. Just give me a moment.